actually, one of the ways of actually being able to use AI, the beauty about all this is, let me show you. I want to open an app here on your screen. Where is it? I don't know why. Yeah. So the beauty of actually being able to use AI is because we have so many alternatives, online to actually Nano Banana. To be honest with you, I'm well aware of it, but I haven't really explored it. So yeah, I haven't really explored it. How would you rate it?
I tried like tuseme inakupatia tu trials tatu peke yake, so it's not like reliable.
Yeah,
Si kama ideogram nakupatanga like 10 credits for
yeah,
the images.
yeah.
Mana for this one nakupata like 3 unless like you upgrade now, you can use it
Okay, awesome,
continuously. But
awesome.
yeah.
So I'm assuming this person doesn't have an article or a script, and
Yeah.
so you're calling them maybe your client. Your client does not have a script with them,
Mm-hmm.
and so they probably might try to use ChatGPT to send you that script so that you're
Yeah.
able to create the script as
Mm-hmm.
you're able to create the script as to convert the script to AI tools. So I have
Mm-hmm.
two ways of actually going about it. So the first one
Mm-hmm.
is actually ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT, and then on ChatGPT there's a drop down menu for ChatGPTs. So
Uh-huh.
ChatGPTs, where are they? Um, they should be able to be having a drop down menu with ChatGPTs. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me see if they should be having all these tools. Okay. But anyway, I'm trying to make hey ChatGPT, where did you keep the GPTs? Yeah, so they said if you mean custom GPTs like the ones you browse or create, you can find them explore GPTs on the left sidebar. On the left sidebar, what do they mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the left sidebars.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can't see any GPTs here. So, okay, let me see. Anyway, the GPTs, they have an extension. I don't see if you have. Ah, yeah, GPTs. They should be having somewhere here. The projects. These are the projects. They should be having GPTs. But anyway, GPT is like an extension inside
Uh-huh.
ChatGPT that does specific. So one of it is called vid.io. Let me tell it to pull out vid.io. Yeah, I can't find it. Can't it pull GPT out. Um, okay, definitely should be having them somewhere here. Okay, but even without GPTs being pulled out, I don't know why it's playing gimmick. Maybe the extension is not available. But even with that,
Uh,
let me just
mm-hmm.
show you one of the ways that I actually come up with AI short
Yeah.
videos for clients, right? So let's say this
Mm-hmm.
person approaches me and tells me, I want you
Mm-hmm.
to create a video about working out. I need workout videos and everything. So what I'm going to do is create 30 seconds script from the third person, from the first person perspective. The reason I'm saying that is maybe you might see that the client may be struggling in coming up with a script. That is because every time they go to ChatGPT and type the script, they are getting it
Yeah.
more like the set books, like John said this, and then there's
Yeah.
a section for maybe, you know, Stella said this and something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you want it to
Mm-hmm.
speak like one person, so that's why we are
Mm-hmm.
saying first person perspective. So create a 30-second script from the first person perspective, about the perfect morning workout for maybe ladies. Let me say that. So I've specified the time so that when it's coming
Yeah.
up with the script, it makes sure that that time is, you know, it looks out for that. Uh, so when I hit enter, I'm going to get a script. You might be into, so the script that they are going to send you, you're just going
Mm-hmm.
to use it in the stage after this, right? Because we didn't have a
Uh,
script to work with, that's why
yeah.
I've actually decided to use this one out. So okay, so close. Yeah, I think they took them to, okay, so every morning I give myself just 20 minutes to feel unstoppable. I started working. I started with a quick stretch to work wake my body, then do squats, lunges, light dumbbells, lift 2 tons, my legs and arms, a few planks for core. I know, I bet these are flying over your head right now. And finish the day. So all this we have gotten a 30-second script, right?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
gotten a 30-second script. So I'm just going to copy it. Copy the whole thing like this, and then hit copy. And then after that, I'm going to ttsconverter .io. Yeah, so I've used this like a million times, and it's one of the best because it's a free tool. You know, free stuff is
Uh-huh.
good.
Yeah.
Bookmark bar. So done. Let's see if it has bookmarked. Yeah, yeah. So we're going to create an account on ttsconverter, and I'm going to show you what I actually do and everything. But I could have been so happy if maybe later on you'll just check if the, you know, if the GPTs are available. If they're
Or
available,
can we like search it directly on Chrome?
okay, let's search um, vid .io. Yeah, it's a text to video. And here's the beauty about
Ah.
about this one. You see these faceless channels, no one
Yeah.
is doing the edit work. Imagine a channel that drops about 20 videos. No one really sat down and went
Mm-hmm.
through the editing. So
Mm-hmm.
this vid.io, immediately you feed it the info we had right now, it's going
Yeah.
to pick video templates. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
do text overlays of the subtitles. You see how like the AI videos have subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we can even do a demo right now with the
Okay.
script that we have. Yeah, so let's see. I can sign up using Google. Mm-mm-mm.
That's okay.
Okay. So let me sign up. So this is one of the tools that if one is able to actually, if one is able to, okay, if one is able to finesse this tool, then you can, even for Pinterest, for TikTok, for all these platforms that one really can use,
Mm-hmm.
is the best. So when you're talking about, when people say, oh, you're going to make money with AI, I think movies did a really bad job in terms of explaining what AI can do, because people are thinking it's total automation whereby it, you know, does your dishes, cooks for you, texts people back. But okay, I'm trying to log in.
And it's taking long.
Yeah, So anyway, as we are waiting for vid.io, let's be exploring method 1. We can call it method 1. Create videos with AI. So here, one thing you have to know, they have 250 characters if you haven't signed in. But the moment we sign up, let's sign up. The moment we sign up, you can fill up the name and the email if you have an email. Oh, I think it has worked. Wow, nice jokes. Okay. You can fill it up that way, and then which one do we use?
The 7. Stella Hinga 7.
Okay, still it's this one. And then here we can come up with a maybe you can come up with a password.
Okay.
And then you can repeat it. Agree. And then create an account. Yeah, create an account. Create username. Okay. Let's put double agent 7. Obviously, we didn't even think of that. So activated. So they have sent you an email. You can go and check your email out. It's this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to the email. So then click here. Verified. Yeah, and then we log in. And then the password.
It's like not save.
Okay. Okay.
And that username was like Stella 777.
Yeah. You can agree, check the box, the agree box, then log in.
Okay.
Awesome. Continue to the homepage. So now if you create an account, you end up with at least 1,000 characters, right? So we're just going to come back to our, and then another thing, they wouldn't know if you didn't use AI, or I think for them they just want the product. And because even if the vid that I was to show you, it's going to use stock images. Either way, it's going to use stock images. So they wouldn't really know. When it comes to being able to deliver to a client, you don't even have to like tell them so much. It's just, okay, it will be done, and when do you need it?
Yeah.
So they'd rather criticize the work than have an
afterwards.
Afterwards. Yes. You don't want a situation whereby, no, I don't want it to be done like this. And if let's say you don't work with them, they will eventually end up working with someone else, and that someone else is going to give them the same thing you could have.
The same thing you're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly the same thing. So I come here and then do this. So this being here, now this is how you can navigate the ttsconverter. And I think this is one of the best tools, and it's free. But it's free because you're going to be blasted with ads, So when I know. So the script comes here. On the right side of your screen, we have like the characters you can choose. So here it can even do Swahili. Yeah, I've used it for some of the work.
Like any language.
I think like any language, for real. It will give it that, if you want maybe someone speaking you see how Hollywood assumes Africans speak English. You can even have that accent. So for here you can choose the ones that you want. Like here we have Anna, and then I bet you can hear it on your end. And then here we have the pitches. Like, do you want them to speak with a heavy bass, or just a soprano? And how fast would you want them to really speak. Do you want them to speak fast or slow or the high pitch? So once you adjust that, but definitely don't even really try to twitch that. Once that is set, I just hit convert now. I just hit convert now. Always hitting convert now. So let's see. And I know it's already done. Let me go back up. Yeah, so that's how I actually go about it. And so when I chose that, I want to download it first. I know it's somewhere here. Yeah, so I'll download it. And if a client also remember to work with footage length, or the script they give you, you're going to measure there. So the more the hours on the edit, the more you're going to charge the client. So once I do that, I've already saved it. This is for the option 1. And then already saved, we can go to Canva. I bet you have Canva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not there, but we can use, like, I don't know.
We can
You
use.
still see my screen?
Yeah?
You can still see my screen?
I can still see your screen, yeah.
Okay. So we'll use this one, this other account.
Okay.
You can see it?
Yes, I can see it. So when I come here, after now producing the script, because that's the most important thing, because the tone of it might dictate so much, I'll come here and first of all, during talking with the client, you have to make them specify which platforms they want to work with, right? So someone could be only want to work with Instagram. So why are you asking those? So that you get the dimensions right. Instagram posts have a very different dimension with maybe a Facebook post. Not that you can't post either, and vice versa, but you just have to be specific. So if it's TikTok, I'm going to say TikTok, and it's going to bring video. I'm going to choose a template. So most of the time I can even start with a blank one.
Yeah.
So that I don't even have stress. So what I do is that the human eye really gets bored very easily. So even when you're watching a movie, you notice that I don't know if you've ever seen those flickering signs of M-Pesa.
Yeah.
If it wasn't like that, you wouldn't even notice it. So human beings tend to be bored if a footage or a frame stays in one place for a long time. So
a long time.
Yeah, so you usually have to change the frames every 30, maybe every 3 minutes, or every 30, every 5 seconds or so. And what really guides you is that whatever we had, let me just upload it. Here you have it here, and then bring it there, and then I load it there. So now if I play, I might stretch this. Let me just stretch this. Okay. So if I play it, I'll be able to. So what I do, I can come back to ChatGPT and tell it. I just tell ChatGPT everything so that things become easy for me. So, okay, I'll tell it. Okay, is the were we here?
Just this, no, this other account.
Hey, hacker. Okay.
Nakuzungusha.
Yeah. I didn't. Okay.
And the one with the karibu.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So this is where we got the script, right? No, where did we get the script?
Oh my god.
We got it somewhere. Okay, it's okay. We can let's do this.
Oh, it is.
Okay. In your other ChatGPT. Hey.
No, it's the same.
Okay.
The same one.
Okay. So what I'll tell it, this is awesome. I like it. So if I was using Pixels or Pixabay, if I was using Pixels or Pixabay, how and give me ideas or actual images slash videos to use for every 5 seconds script. For every 5 seconds script. This is awesome. I like it. So if I was using pixels or Pixabay, give me ideas of, or actually, okay, let me remove the images because we're dealing with only videos. For every 5 second time frame. For every 5 seconds time frame. So if I hit that enter, they tell me from the beginning, say use these. Whoa, okay. I know, too overwhelmed, huh? Never happened before ChatGPT, I know. And it's like, whoa, this is what happened.
What is happening?
Okay, it's okay. We can just come here and click send. Yeah, so it's going to break it into. So I can say it can take me maximum, if I'm ultra focused, like I can say 5-10 minutes to create a content.
Yeah.
So 0 to 5 seconds. Every morning I give myself just 20 minutes to feel unstoppable. Visual, a woman waking up, soft morning, okay, that makes sense. So I'll just come back here. I know on Canva, let me see.
Different.
Yeah. Hey, tour guide. I didn't call a tour guide kwa comp. Damn. This one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one is the V.
Okay, let me see. So awesome. So I'll come here. Remember we had chosen a blank template, right? Okay. I think yeah. So I'll just come here to designs and
all these others just confused.
No worries. I've gotten used to it, to the long routes. Yeah, so when you come here, I can say woman waking up. At times I can be specific, honestly. I can say beautiful woman waking up or something of that sort. I know it looks like a very weird search, but but you can find this one. So they're saying woman waking up, tightening her hair, women waking up. So always, I think this character has been used in this so much, but I'm hoping I'm going to see, yeah, this one. I know this template. I've used it
so many times.
In the good way, though. In the good way. So yes,
I'm not judging.
I use that one. Then I'll delete the content inside it. I'll use. So when I'm done, I might even take this to CapCut, and this is how this person might not know that, because I know what they're talking about. They want like those, AI images that speak and everything playing.
Yeah.
After that I can go to CapCut. So eventually, when you maybe make some income from all that, you can pay for vid.io, and it can be able to. You can pay for the vid.io, and it can be able to actually give you clips from just scripts. And people are running faceless channels. People are making millions and millions of, maybe, millions of dollars from that, because for a tool that you pay $20 and you're able to produce unlimited number of script. Okay, so which was our ChatGPT again? This one, right?
The other. This one.
This okay. So 0 to 5 every morning, I give myself 20 minutes to feel unstoppable. And a woman waking up, soft morning light, all that. I think we've done that the first 5 seconds, and then I look at the second one frame. I start with a quick stretch to wake up my body. So I'll come back to here again, and then stretch. Let's see if, yeah, right here. So I think, which one is stretch? For sure, this is this.
I think they both do, but
they both do. Yeah.
Better.
So I can delete that, another 5 seconds. Then find it, then that's the 10 seconds. So 11, then do squats, lunges, dumbbell. So basically it's woman working out, right? A woman working out, woman doing squats, working out at home, female doing dumbbells exercise, home workout fitness routine, women. So I think that is awesome. So I'm going to come back here. Let's see if, yeah, I think I'll just click that and I'll use another one. I think I'll just use some of these. I'll just interchange them. I'll just use these. Yeah, I'll just use these two. Yeah, so, and then I'll interchange them like that, and I'll add another. So you can see even by default Canva has arranged these 5 seconds each. 5 seconds. Yeah. That's because a frame should not stay long than 5 seconds, and that's why maybe even when you're maybe scrolling through the internet, something might appear very boring if it's like stationary, you know.
Too much.
Yeah, too much. You need something that's super exciting. So with that, I'm going to come back here. Okay, okay, so woman doing squats, let's see, from the 16th second to the 20th. A female planks for core. Okay, let's see. Woman doing exercise. Copy. I can suggest this like the longest route, and you can see how fast it is.
Let me change it for you.
I know. I was about to, spend another. So yeah, I think I can use her.
Yeah.
I can remove all this. So another thing, while creating these templates, if you are to use Canva, is to watch out for the text overlays. These texts that have been used, because if this it's a 30 footage and it has like different types of fonts, would be very, very boring,
Disorganized.
Yeah, very disorganized. So what I do, this is exactly the first thing I do when I check out these templates. I just choose something that rhymes with that. Later on I'll come maybe add effects if it's that vital, but for clients, then again it goes with what they're paying for, because someone could be like, trying to cut the cost and everything, and then here I am doing even, yeah, doing everything, and so you have to check it. So let's see, 20 and 21 to 25 seconds, let's see, and I finish with deep breath, calm breathing, woman meditating. Oh my god, I should have used the other one, but anyway, let's see. So most of the time I just copy paste whatever they tell me. It guides me, even in pixels, it guides me in getting the right type of image to suit that thing. Yeah, so if let's say I was using pixels, this is the keyword I'm using to search for the video templates to match my audio. So I'll come back here. I got it finally.
You've gained momentum.
Finally, nishaona kunaenda. Yeah, so which one do you think we should use? Okay. Oh, another thing also, I see yours is a paid version, so you can also come to elements and search that. Then when you search that, hit enter, it's going to bring video, graphics, photos. So I can go to video, and most of the time if you have paid for this is the best to use as well, because these footages are found on pixels. So I can even, okay, let me just use her, the first one. Let me use her. And then I'm going to edit. Okay, she's not doing plunges, meditating. Okay, I can use this. Allow me to use this for the just example. And then I'm going to reduce the 5 seconds. at times when you play it back, you might even laugh on how like maybe it might might not rhyme and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not about perfection. It's about showing up for me. Visual woman smiling, sipping water. Whoa. Okay. Let me go with everything here. Looking confident. I can even say woman smiling, looking confident. This might be my keywords. Paste. Let me say woman smiling, looking confident. And let's see. I think she's off to work for sure. I'm going to
Yeah.
use this. She's off to work. She's done. Yeah. She's done with everything now. Yeah, so and then I reduce to 5 seconds. Okay, so but I can see that our initial didn't reach to actual 30 seconds. It probably reached 28. So after I do this, I can preview the whole thing. I know it sounds maybe
Hmm. It actually looks nice either way.
it looks nice, right? So
Yeah.
that's the first thing I always do. And so the second thing that I always also do is some
Mm-hmm.
background music, right? So
Uh-huh.
I'd need some background music, and with Canva, I can just say working out music. So if I hit enter, I just go to audio, and I'll have all this music right here. I know I
Mm-hmm.
can't hear it, but let me assume maybe this one, it's this. So I'll add it,